Okay.
Alright.
I need to find...
Sorry, this is gonna be loud.
Take one. Okay, hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel here. Scott Ollie Studios, my breakthrough journey. My name's Chris Dodson, and let's do some before and after today. And what I mean by that is I'm going to play you some demos and then show you what I did with these demos, how I produced them, how I built them up, how I just basically turned them into magic. But before we get into this, hit that subscribe button. Alright, so the first demo I'm going to pull up is a song called Us Against the World. And it started out as an acoustic track. So every now and then, on a rainy day, I'll sit in my studio and start recording. Just guitar parts, stuff that I like. I'll just record a bunch of acoustic demos and just put them away. And when an artist needs something like, oh, I need some sort of like ballady, country-ish kind of sound or a indie rock kind of vibe, I can go through my library and go through my demos and be like, all right, how about this? How about that? So in this instance for this song, that's what I did. I'm going to play the acoustic demo that I recorded. And I think I did this in, I want to say March of 2024. After my first trip to Durango, I just got really inspired and just took an acoustic guitar and recorded this little ditty here. Very dry, very simple. No treatment on it whatsoever. Alright. 2 chords. And then the end product, you know, I added drums, bass, piano. Here's the final instrumental of it. I'm just going to show you it went from a basic acoustic track to a ready song with high quality production. Got a little hook in there with the lap steel. Little nice kick drum drive. Little wind sound. Some pads underneath. Gotta love that lap steel. So that's what happens. I have an acoustic track and I just build on top of it, just like baking a cake, all the layers. So another artist came to me recently named Jeremy Hobson. He came with me with this demo and it was called Good Day Glow. Really laid back, kind of sublime, Jack Johnson-ish kind of. That's the kind of vibe I'm feeling on that. So he came to me, he's like, I want you to turn this into something more pop, more commercial, more radio friendly. I'm like, all right. So I played the demo. Start off with ukulele. I was like, oh, this is cool. This is different.
Woke up to the light on my window.
And now hearing this, I'm like, okay, yeah, the original track is a little bit slower.
Step aside and the world's on fire, burning brighter than my heart's desire.
Love his voice.
Time for the cloudy
Super talented kid.
Where every little thing that just feels right. I'm heads up.
Yeah, this is just a demo, you know? So I took it, and this is how it turned out. Created a little string, like rising hook that builds right into it. Very spacey.
Woke up to the light on my window. Hey. I got a feeling that I'm ready to roll. I step outside and the world's on fire.
Get those drums to kick
burning
in.
brighter than my heart's desire. I got time for a cloudy sky, where every little thing that just feels right. Heads
like a
up
really,
and hands high, I'm shining.
Really
Ain't no stopping this vibe I'm riding. It's a good day glow when you're feeling so electric. Got the sunshine flowing, and you gotta let it all in. Yeah, catch me dancing, never moving slow. Let the light show me where to go. Now it's a good day glow, and I feel that in my soul.
Yeah, so that's what happens. We come into the studio, he has an idea. I'm like, okay, let me start taking notes. This is what I hear. This is where this should go. Drums should come in here. Bass could have a fill. I like the sound of this pad. Let's add some strings here. I'm a big strings fan because I'm a big Beatles fan, and of course George Martin used nothing but strings all the time. And we use a reference track. He gives me a reference track. I like, he'll just be like, I like this song. Could you make it sound pretty close to this? And I'm like, yeah. Let's try and just kind of compare the two songs and kind of compare the mixes. So Gavin Fuel came to me, one of my first clients, I think my first EP ever, came to me with a demo, just an acoustic, harmonica, and vocals. This song's called Flight 302. Just gotta turn it up. You hear the room noise in the background. It's a straight up true demo.
I'm sorry, miss, I know you missed your flight, but I'll be scrambling across the airport.
So while I was listening to this, I was like, okay, I can hear a piano. I hear like a deep kind of bass. Some brushes on drums. There's got to be some sort of melodic hook other than the harmonica. And towards the end of the song I put in a string section, so let me go and play the final product here. And we slowed it down a little bit, it sounds like. Very Dylan-esque at the beginning.
Sorry, miss, I know you missed your flight, but I'll be scrambling across the airport just to make sure I don't miss mine.
So real quick about Gavin is Eddie Bush introduced me to him. Eddie Bush is a Charleston musician, probably one of the most popular, probably one of the best. I've got this kid, he's young, red hair, and he's super talented. He needs a producer for these songs. And Eddie would give me notes on all the production. So big shout out to Eddie for that. Thanks for all your help. Yeah, the piano is a very big part of this song here. Has to be playing. And programming the drums and the bass. Just had a ball working on this EP. And towards the end of the song, I had mentioned that I had put a string section together. So here's the part towards the end. Yeah, so I took those drums and humanized them a bit. I pushed them forward just to give it that kind of human touch. All right, so there was another demo that Gavin sent me called Stick Around. And this is what it sounded like when he introduced me to it. Acoustic guitar and vocals, just very simple. And as I was listening to this, I was like, this is definitely a rocker. I mean, this guy is like, he's Jeff Buckley reincarnated. Such a luscious, beautiful voice. Super talented kid. Cause every time that the sun beats down on your face. Alright, here's the final We had Stacia Simmons come in and do drums. And we switched to electric guitar.
I just wanted to stay, 'cause every time that the sun beats down on your face, it makes me shake.
As we play bass, I'm very proud of that because I'm not a bass player. Little organ that I added. You hear in the background, just to be felt, not really heard. Yeah, that guitar ear candy. So I'm very proud of the work we did, Gavin and I. And Eddie, again, thanks for your help on the notes. Alright, and the last guy I want to mention is Drew Marler. We're currently finishing up his EP. And this guy is like John Mellencamp meets Jack Johnson, meets Stevie Wonder. This guy has a very soulful voice. And, oh, by the way, if you can just see this little friendship bracelet I have here that a little girl gave to me in my tip jar the other day. It's a little Taylor Swift, in case you noticed that.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I thought that was really sweet, so I'm just going to keep wearing it. Alright, so Drew came in with about 5 to 6 songs, 7 songs actually, and we picked the 5 best. So I'm going to play you one of his songs called Just Want to Let You Know, and he wanted it to be like a wedding first dance song. Really fun, upbeat. His wife actually sings backup on this and plays the djembe. But I'm going to play you the demo first, and then I'll play you what we did. So I think on this version there's piano. So he came in with more developed demos, which was really nice. Because he already had ideas of what he wanted to do. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes people come in and they have demos. Already, I mean, almost completed songs. Alright, and then this is our version. So we added djembe, more of a hook in the beginning with the slide guitar, so it grabs your attention. A little more space in the beginning for the vocals to be heard.
Can't get enough of her sweetness. Her lips are dripping with honey kisses. I used to dream about feeling this way. Now I'm living it every day. So thankful for the love she's giving me. I glimpse of heaven in her
Add a little shaker.
sunshine in her smile. Life dances too.
And I'm going to skip this one. A lot going on in this version versus the original. Background vocals. So yeah, when you come to my studio, bring me your demo. I'll dress it up. That's my job. I'm the producer that's going to help you take your song from a demo to the best quality, best radio-ready song that you could possibly have. And that's what you get when you come to Scott Ollie Studios. And thanks to the breakthrough program that I'm in, that's helped me develop all this criteria that I can do on my own. So I can get you in touch with executives to help you guys get your songs out for sync placements and get you in front of supervisors to get your songs on an artist level. So that's all for now, guys. So thank you, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for hanging out with me.